Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hello, Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And last time, after getting the Akira created, and properly named and decorated and everything else, we took it out on the first trip, and we managed to get to 75% of this star system explored. Which is not bad, but we still have a lot of work to do. We have got 14 signals left to find, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 on the field. So, on the one hand, we have a lot of work to do. On the other, however, we went through and bounced from relay to relay, which took us all the way around the eastern side of the system. Actually, can we call it the eastern side? It's not really an up, down, left, or right in this system. We went around this side, okay? However, this entire side is completely unexplored because there's no relays over there. So I have a feeling we'll catch a lot there. Today we will be hitting these directly, and then we're going to create a search pattern to go through here. I expect to find a lot in this area, but I also imagine we will probably have to head back into these other areas to find the last few that we'll need. All in all, it shouldn't be bad. And then, maybe, depending on how things go, we may try to take out that base. But I'm very worried about that. But we're completely restocked. We've got as much crew as I think we can hold at the moment. We're not allowed to have any more, right? No, we're full up on crew. So we can't take any more crew. We're just going to have to make do with what we've got. So let's get out there and finish this up. We'll set a course for the first signal that we actually have discovered. We'll uncover it, see what it is, and then we'll start a search pattern. I am rather excited about this today. We did pretty well last time. I mean, we didn't do perfect, but we did pretty well. Are you going to bother us? I don't think you are. What is it? Tier 11 Cantaloupe. Not too worried about that kind of ship. And as much as we are going to try and make this place a little bit safer, I'm also not going to turn around and try to hunt down every pirate I see. Alright, coming up on the next signal now. Pirate territory. Okay, freighter. I want you to hang behind with the Excelsior. Oh, we lost the signal. Okay, hold on. Head in. There it is. Alright, this should be super simple. Fire at will. What do we got? Oh! That is a Tier 13 ship. We gotta destroy those. Okay, incoming. Oh, is that a ramming ship? Oh, I think that is a ramming ship. Okay, then. Let's give it a big push before it can do too much damage. Okay, it is pounding on the shields. Oh, and it's gone. That must have been a chain reaction. I didn't even see it happen. Okay, then. Good enough for me. Actually, I'm going to leave those on auto-fire. Just in case. It's easier to turn them off in the middle of combat than it is to try and turn them back on. Okay, so there is going to be our current search pattern. Kind of a zigzag looking thing, but it should be okay. And starting to think the Fanged Freighter really needs an upgrade on its engines. Okay, well while they're doing that, why don't we investigate that potential? What can we do? There's not much we can do. We already have 3 impulse engines on the back here. We could potentially add some... Well, no, I was thinking potentially some smaller impulse engines on the ends of the nacelles, but then how would people get to them? I'm not sure. But I think we're coming up on something. It's probably just a storage cache. Which I really don't care about. However, I care about that a whole lot. A Tier 13 Eviscerator Reborn. Target the core. What even is this thing? Many cannons, many lasers, many missiles. Deck cannons even. That is a ship that wants to hurt people. And it's firing missiles. However, we've got active defenses that'll deal with this. Honestly, its cannon fire isn't going to bother us too much. Or at least the cannon fire shouldn't bother us too much. We have enough active defenses here that we should just be able to overwhelm it. They're digging in. It's hitting itself with most of its missiles. I mean, fortunately, I suppose in this game there is no self-damage. I wonder if that's an option. Imagine how chaotic that would be. The torpedoes are digging their way through the hull. There it goes. That's gone. Now, we have another ship over here of the same class. Okay, it's going after the Akira. Active defenses are screening most of the shells, however, forward deflectors are failing. The rest of them, however, dug their way right through to the core and absolutely annihilated it. And now there's a Tier 13 Auditor over here. We better take care of this thing. If we can. Okay, it is turning to engage. It is a rammer, and it has got lots of cannons. It has too many cannons, actually. Deflectors have failed. Oh, it is eating the Akira alive. Enterprise. You need to get this thing away from the Akira. Pull on it. Get the Akira out of there. Turn that ship. Turn and burn. And you two. There's a reactor core right there. Get it. Wow. It destroyed the ship. I thought we could handle cannons. How many crew did we lose? Too many, I know that much. The cockpit was just... or no, the bridge. The bridge was destroyed. I did not see that coming. Okay, we should be able to get the ship restarted. Okay, come back over here. While we're thinking about this, what can I do with the freighter? Because you need to be able to keep up better. I wonder if I could extend the engines with, or to insert one more. Okay. What if... what if we did this? And this is basically one module right here. Oh wait, no, we need to turn symmetry off. So we take this section, cut, and if that's the median line, we would need to do it like this. It's going to make it pretty enormous, but it will give us more thrust. Now we just need to incorporate another quad bunk right there. And then we just got to fix the outside. And this should not be too difficult. Okay, so first things first. No, we're going to need this. We need that to go there. And then that'll go all the way across. That'll go there. Followed by that. And then these will just go across like that. And then we can fill in the interior here with structure. Now, the harder part is going to be the outside here. So we'll have to do that there. And then this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4... What if we put one of those there and one of those there? Alright, I think it looks pretty good. That'll give us 25% more forward thrust. I really don't know what else to do. Because again, I even though the engine would fit, I can't put it there. This would be the perfect place for an engine, but there's no one that can actually get in there to service it. There's no way to get power to it. So this is going to have to work. Okay, there we go. They'll get everything turned back on. It does give us another aft-facing shield, which is never a bad thing. It gives us more aft defense, active defense. Although this ship has a lot of active defense right now as it is. So it should be fine. Now the real question is, do we need to do anything else over here? And I don't think we do. We just gotta watch which fights we're picking. Okay, time to move on. So we'll set that up. And see how well the Fanged Freighter keeps up now. It does not keep up, even with an additional engine on there. It's alright though, should be okay. Alright, we found a beacon. That's another signal. It puts up to 45. We just need 11 more. Now, interestingly, with this back and forth motion, the Fanged Freighter can almost keep up, because even when it lags behind, it catches up with us when we turn around. Now, what are we up against here? Let's make sure that all of the tractor beams are set to repel. And we will deal with this threat. What are we up against? Another Tier 13 Neutron, okay? Just like the last one. We use tractor beams to keep it at bay, and we hammer it. Okay, the Excelsior is going in from the side, targeting that reactor. If it can damage the emitters... Ooh, chain reaction. Well, that did it. Yeah, everything is packed so closely together on those that when one part of it goes up, the rest of it just kind of follows. Bad design? It's a very pretty design, I'll give it that. Just unfortunately, it doesn't really seem to do that good once you've got it figured out. Keep it at bay, flank the sides, blow the reactors. But again, I guess that kind of works for any ship. I mean, I would not want to be in this situation. Most of our defenses are pointed either forward or aft. We don't have a whole ton of side defense. The saucers do, to some degree or another. The Akira has the lowest side defense. The others have pretty decent shields on them. Alright, what do we got here? I don't know. But there's a Tier 13 Acolyte of Edhara. We've got to deal with this. Okay, it has dual reactors. Target one, then the other. It also has a very large beam array. Incoming torpedo hammer. Okay, it is targeting the Akira. Forward deflectors are holding for the moment. Okay, tractor beams, go ahead and pause. Get in closer. The Akira is doing its best to stay out of range, and is doing a good job of it. You other two need to move in, though. Okay, this is not working. In that case, try and hold it in place. And just let the Excelsior get in close. That's not working. The Akira is still firing torpedoes, though. Ooh! Broke it in half. The entire beam array is gone. Oh, I take it back. No, it does still have the actual beam emitters. Oh, we have a Tier 13 Mercy Giver here as well. That is a monster of a ship. That is absolutely a rammer of the worst kind. Okay. You two need to get in there. You need to target the reactors. Akira, it's heading for you. You need to turn and get out of here. Go, go, go. And you need to push. Keep that thing away from you as much as possible. It is annihilating the shields. All of those flak cannons do an incredible amount of damage. Unfortunately, that means that torpedoes are probably going to be worthless against this thing. You've taken so much damage already. Okay, you need to continue moving. Because while it's chasing you, the Enterprise and the Excelsior are basically free to do whatever they want. I don't know why it hates you so much, but it does. Is it turning to attack them, or trying to? It doesn't have the maneuverability anymore. Most of its thrusters are gone. Pause the tractor beams. It's disabled. Oh, thank God. That thing is a monster. Look at the amount of damage it did. The Akira is taking an absolute beating. It almost destroyed the entire weapons pod. All of those flak cannons ate through 3 layers of armor. That is a lot of damage. Okay, thankfully none of the reactors over here went off. That was close, though. I don't know. People just hate the Akira around here. How we doing on ammunition? Not great. The magazine, or forward magazines, are empty. Okay, well, we should have time. However, before we leave here, I want to make sure that we're well restocked. Go ahead and salvage this ship. Anything of value on it, I want it. move the Akira over here with the rest of the ships. Good enough, except it looks like you're probably stuck. Oh, and what's this? You're damaged as well? Yeah, a little bit of damage. There we go. Everything's all fixed. And the Enterprise? No, the Enterprise is fine. Alright, so we took everything of value. All of our stores should be pretty well full. We're going to need more raw material, though, I think. Okay, well, either way, time for us to get moving again. So we will continue our zigzag exploration over here, but we're going to end up in this pirate territory, and we're going to take care of this. Alright, how is the Akira doing? Forward magazines are full. Okay, we're good. Alright, now we know we're walking into hostile territory here. There's another signal in here, though. It's a good thing we did. Alright. Let's take care of this. What are we up against? This is an EOS. It has a singular beam array, however, it is highly concentrated. And it's a ramming ship, of course. Okay. So. Everything is on. We are engaging. Go for the side reactors first. Let's slow things down a bit. Okay, well, you rammed right into it. Okay, watch out. It's trying to get a beat on the Excelsior. Excelsior, you need to move. Do not get in front of it. Do not get in front of it. There we go. Keep going. Keep kiting it. And absolutely do not let it inside the shields. Okay, it's charging up again. It's getting some glancing blows on the shields. However, they're digging through. One reactor down. 2, 3, chain reaction. Were there survivors? I don't think there were any survivors from that one. Okay, well, that was rather well fought. There we go. Did anybody else take damage? The Enterprise seems okay. The Akira is okay. And apparently that was the pirate holding this territory. I don't know what this is. This is just a storage pod. Alright, well. Somebody can send somebody to open it up. Some processors, some diamonds, a little bit of steel. Not much, but it's better than nothing. Actually, let's go ahead and go from there to that signal. Oh, never mind. There's a signal right there. That's even better. What did we find here? A beacon. Okay, well, we don't need to be there. Still, that counts. We're up to 49. 7 more to go. And we still got 2 more guarantees, so we have 5 more to find. Plus side, we've made good progress so far. Downside is we've almost made it to the relay, and thus finding these is going to be a little bit more tricky. But we'll do the best we can. Oh, another pirate. Another 2 pirates? Okay, well, tractor beams are on. Okay, well, we can handle 2. Hope we can handle 2. What are we up against? Oh! Hold on a second. You know what? Hold position. I tell you what, dibs on the winner. And if you have a target of opportunity, take it. In particular, you. Get up here. That EO ship is a lot more maneuverable, it seems. And it's gone. Okay, well, here it comes. Tractor beams. We're going in. Same thing as before. Go after the cores. Okay. Get that ship off. Get it off. Do not let it destroy the nacelles. Akira. Get out of its line of fire. As a matter of fact, everybody get out of its line of fire. Excelsior. Just nobody get in front of this thing. Chain reaction. It's gone. Yeah, the more compact they make these ships. Wow. Okay. Damage report. Pretty severe damage to the starboard nacelle. Even a little bit of damage along the starboard engineering section. It got through enough that it was able to damage the warp coils. Not great, but we survived it. Okay then, now is where we're going to have to get a little bit more creative. So we have to reach out to the outermost edges of this star system to see what we can find. I have a feeling there's going to be at least one in here, but there's one over here too. What is it? It is an asteroid of gold. Is that something we need? We got sulfur. That's hypercoils. I think we actually do need gold. Alright, let the ship in. Stop pushing the asteroid and let us in. Yep, we needed gold. Alright, you're back to following the Excelsior. Okay then. Now we go through and explore this. We'll come to there and then we'll double back to this one. I just want to get a good solid sweep through here. And unfortunately, yeah, they're all still out running the freighter. That's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, they should be faster than a freighter. There's something. We're at 51. We need 5 more. So we're going to come back to that and then to there. And then after that, we can come back up here and try again. Please do not crash into the freighter, by the way. Oh, and whatever it was is gone. The freighter must have uncovered it. Still counts, though. Now, you could not have been pirate territory or we would have uncovered you. It's just a beacon. Okay, well, never mind. And you crashed into the freighter. Even after I told you not to. Okay, so we're just going to cut straight across to here, actually. There is a hostile signature there, but it's not following us. It's not threatening the freighter. I'm inclined to leave it alone for now. I mean, we can't stay here and track down every single last pirate in the system. That would simply be impossible. And already we got something. Another gold asteroid. Well, we can harvest this one too. Gold is needed for processors. You never know when we might need them. Not bad. We almost have a full bay of gold now. Alright, back on track then. To here. Now we're getting close to the that pirate base. So we may see some traffic around it. Or maybe not. I thought that we would, but I guess not. Alright, so we just need 2 more signals. We do have a lot of ground to cover over here, though. And since we didn't find anything there, I'm sure we'll find something over here. At least I thought we would find something over there. Maybe not. Wow, this entire stretch between two relays and not a single signal. Well, that's kind of disappointing. No, wait, there it is. And it's all uranium. I don't think you need uranium. We got fuel there. No, actually, I don't think we do have any uranium. Okay. We will get the uranium. It's also probably pretty good to let the freighter catch up. I am still a little bit worried about the freighter. I mean, it is not very fast, and that's a problem. It also doesn't have a lot of offensive or defensive capability. And I mean, it's a freighter, it's not supposed to, but I'm still concerned. Okay, we just need one more. And I think I know what the next ship that I'm going to build is. If I ever get the crew and the resources available to do it. Because we've got the Akira, and the Akira is a very good ship, but the next ship that I want is absolute... Oh, wait, hold on, there it is. And it's... a ship. A little Tier 7 Dread. Sorry, little guy, but I'm going to see if I can salvage you. Take it apart. So the next ship that I'm going to build is going to be the Yamato. And the reason for that is because we have torpedoes, we've had missiles in the past, we've had cannons, we've got lots of beams. But one of the things that I want to do is I want to have a big primary beam cannon. Just like we've been fighting with, say, these Eon ships. It was Eon, right? I don't remember now. But I want to have a ship like that. Now, the Yamato was a refit of the Enterprise D that integrated something called the phaser cannon. Now, we don't have a phaser cannon, but I think a great big ion beam might be a good substitute. And there might even be a way to make it yellow. I'll have to look into it. But here we go. Let's not park directly at the station. Let's go ahead and park at the little satellite thing. But give him a call. Alright. We got our full exploration in. And there we go. Now, Pirate Hunter, did we get that one? Actually, we did get that one. We don't get any fame out of it, so we can't hire any more crew, but yeah, we got that much at least. So, is there anything else for us to turn in? I don't think there is. So now, I guess the next question is just, where do we go next? And before we do that, let's do a little bit of restocking here if we can. Ooh, they don't have a whole lot of crystals. We may have to jump to a couple of different stations to resupply on crystals before we try to go to warp. We'll take what we can get, though. So where are we heading next? Now that we've got Zeta Ferrerico, that's 11 to 13. The next place we're going is Ituisules, which is level 12 to 14. Now, we're struggling as it is. I don't know how well we're going to handle this. We may need a few upgrades. Fortunately, we do actually still have a couple of things that we can do. And we're going to go back to the Akira on this one. So, one of the things that we actually can do is several of the weapons that come with these ships are upgradable. And so what we're going to do here is this. I'm going to actually leave these alone because they point to the sides. We need to be able to point them forward if we need to. But the Enterprise has multiple forward-facing phaser arrays. At least I thought it did. Did it not? No, it does. They're right here. There we go. All the phaser arrays. So they're already set down here to a 90-degree arc. So it is a 90-degree firing arc with high damage. But I think it's time for us to step it up. Now this will narrow the firing arc even further. So we will not be able to get as many beams on target as we normally can. But coming with that narrow firing arc, it also comes with a lot more damage. We can also do the same thing on the Excelsior. We're going to take these and we're going to step them up to the last notch. Because we're in the end game here. And there's nobody even back here. This has got to change. We got to do something about this. The only thing I can think of to do here we're going to get rid of these. And then we have to run a corridor up here. There. It's the only option we have left. That just weakened the armor around the aft section of the engineering, but there's not much more I can really do about it. I mean, I suppose if we wanted to make it just a little bit more tough, I could potentially extend this a little bit more. What if we extended this all the way out to here? And then we do that. We do that. And we do that. We can make this a little bit more broad. And we can just add a little bit of structure in there as well. Nope, that was right. We can do that. And here we'll go ahead and do those. And we can go ahead and add some structure in here. Nope, this one. Okay. So that gives it a little bit of extra defense in the back. A little bit more weight, but a little bit of extra defense. Now, the last things that we can do. Some of these torpedoes can also be upgraded. However, any of these deck torpedo launchers cannot be. Which means that only these exposed ones can be. I'm still in build mode. But these can be upgraded one more time to tricobalt torpedo launchers. Only the aft torpedoes on this ship can be upgraded like that. But the Akira, well, the Akira's got a few tricks. Because the Akira has only these blocks in front of these. And so what we can do here is we can actually replace these forward launchers with regular torpedo launchers. And then if we remove these, they are now exposed. So we can do that. And then these we will set for tri-cobalts. They hit kind of like nukes. Now, does that mean that we'll be able to do things with these that we couldn't otherwise do before? I don't know. I really don't. And the Enterprise only has the one launcher back here. But we might be able to upgrade this one. So, standard torpedo launcher like that. And all we have to do is just delete this stuff. So what I think we'll do here is we'll just put that there. We'll get a little bit of structure to fill in here. And that opens up the aft torpedo launcher. We can set this one for tri-cobalt as well. And unfortunately, there's no torpedoes on the Enterprise. I mean, torpedoes were never the biggest strength of the Enterprise anyway, but we'll try and remedy that. We'll head over here to this station and see what they've got. Come on, Akira. Now, I don't know how much of a difference any of this is going to do, and that's an Icarus. Let's say that looked a little bit like that that one ship that gave us a problem. Okay, remember, nobody go past the death line. What about you? Do not go past the death line. I know the path you're following goes through the death line. Do not follow the death line. Okay, Prentora Station. We'll slow things down a bit here. Okay, Enterprise. You need to buy some crystals. You need antimatter. And torpedo parts. Also, you are relatively full on materials. You got to transfer some of that to the Fanged Freighter. No wonder you're so empty. Okay, good. We got to try Cobalt on the back. All right, Enterprise. Let's go ahead and transfer some cargo. Specifically, Tritanium needs to go over. All of it. There we go. Much better. Now, how are we doing over here? Could be better. You need to offload some stuff, too. To the freighter. Never mind. Freighter doesn't have any room. Okay, then. Maybe we can just sell it. Don't usually sell this stuff, but kind of out of options here. Okay, but you got a good supply of crystals there. You got a good supply of torpedoes. Over here on the Excelsior... Oh, they've got a good supply of antimatter. So they're going to be full up on torpedoes for a while. Okay. We need to go pay this station a visit. I did say that we would try. And Fanged Freighter, you're going to stay behind on this one. I mean, do we even get anything out of it if we destroy it? I don't think we do. Destroy the pirate base? No, we're already at our limit. There's no profit in this. There's no benefit in this. This is simply for our good deed. Don't know who that was. Don't care. However, I care a lot now. It's behind us. Target that ship and go. Time to really see what these tricobalts can do. There they go. Okay, several of the tricobalts missed, but they're coming back around. Absolutely devastating. We can only shoot one of them at a time. However, with these supplies of torpedoes there, target the reactor. Actually, no, target that engine. Okay, its reverse thrust is gone. Very good. Now we don't need to worry about it sneaking up on us. Alright, the forward torpedoes worked phenomenally. And tricobalts hit like a tank. Now, that's the station. Moving. Not moving. Not moving. Not moving. I think it only has 3 escorts. How are we doing over here on restocking? Could be doing better. Get it done faster. Now, the minute we alert them that we're here, they're all going to be on us. We will have to strike fast and strike hard. And try to take care of any advantage we can get. What are we up against? That is a Tier 12 Shala's Sacrament. Akira, can you get their attention? Oh, I think you got their attention. Okay, active defenses are going, however, it's got a beam right into the mission pod. It's burning through armor. Alright, you two, your turn. Get in here. Target. And I want you to flank. Stay out of the way of that beam. Since the aft shields are already gone, Akira, go ahead and engage. Okay, we have new incoming. A tier 12 Maya. Oh, it has 4 escorts. Not good. We should probably retreat from this. Okay, the Shawless Sacrament is down. I don't want to do this, but we're engaged now. And we're nowhere near the actual pirate base, so this is our best shot. Let's go. Use tractor beams to keep them at bay. That's the Excelsior. You don't have any tractor beams. Okay, Enterprise, I need you to come over here and engage this one. And I need you to lock tractor beams on it. Keep it off of the Excelsior. Get it off of the Excelsior. Stay away from that beam. Okay, Enterprise. What am I going to do with you? I don't know. I don't know. That thing is burning through the Excelsior's armor, though. Akira. Fix tractor beams on that ship. Push it away. It's burning right through the Excelsior. Target the engines. The Excelsior is taking heavy damage. Enterprise, you've got to take out those reactors. Excelsior, I need you to get away. Would you please turn the ship? I don't know that you even can turn the ship at this point. The Akira is being engaged. The Excelsior is being absolutely annihilated. The Excelsior's gone. Okay. Enterprise. Pull. And Akira. Target that ship. Ignore that one for the time being. Okay. The Flaming Spire is disabled. Mostly destroyed. Get the Enterprise over here. Akira. You need to turn. Excelsior. You have crew that are out. And you have fires on the bridge. The ship is disabled. Okay, you have got to take out this ship. And we are going to need the freighter over here for repairs. Okay, it is going after the torpedo launchers. Those smaller shields are not going to hold up. Akira, you need to go over here. Turn the ship. And then engage. Enterprise, are you still on target? You are still on target. It's just that your targets are very hard. Target there, actually. That might be a weaker point. And get in close. Did you damage it? I think you damaged it. Go after these now. Burn your way through. Oh, and the Excelsior. You really only have a few options left. I'm putting everything you've got on offense. Shoot whatever you can. Do whatever you can. Akira, throw everything you've got at it. Where is everyone? I don't understand. Where is everybody? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. We have a problem here. We have a problem here. What we need on the Akira are some dedicated gunners. Here's what we got to do on the Akira. We already have operations set. So yeah, operations. Now operations should just be all the guns, right? Job priorities. Let's see. Impulse phaser, torpedoes. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So, operations. You should just be doing that, I think. Not sure what your other jobs were. Fire extinguisher. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, everybody from this forward residence needs to be manning the torpedoes. Okay, the Enterprise has a problem now. You need to move. Move the ship. Oh, don't point it at the Excelsior! Get the Excelsior out of here. Okay, Enterprise. You're actually good on this side. That's fine. Just stay here. Okay, Akira, can we get some torpedoes firing? Yes, we can. Thank you. Oh, I saw a tri-cobalt torpedo come in there. Alright, the Akira's doing a good job of getting torpedoes out now. Keep up the barrage. Incoming! Oh, that did it. Oh boy. That was a lot. The freighter's on its way, but let's see if we can repair over here. Took out the port side array. Okay. The Enterprise is completely repaired. Now what about the Akira? Could have been a lot worse. But we're not done yet. Okay, the Akira is back online. Now for this. Okay. Let's take a look at you. Not good. We can do the repairs, though. Okay, both nacelles are online. Let's get the engineering section back online. It's weird where it got the damage. It actually got the damage up in here in the only vulnerable point. But now for this. This is where things are going to get ugly. I mean, at least it didn't get the damage into the antimatter stores. If that would have happened... would have made Independence Day look like a firecracker. We had fires on the bridge. Fortunately, we managed to get those out. And we're still not done yet. It still has at least one escort that I think went back home because it got too far away. There we go, completely rebuilt. However, there's only 131 people on board now. And it recommends almost 200. So, still not in great shape. Now, how are we doing over here? We still have blue crystals in storage. We still have lots of antimatter. We still have lots of torpedoes. I don't understand what you guys are doing. Oh! It's part of the Excelsior that was sheared off. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Transfer crew resources. Transfer to the other Excelsior. Well, what do you mean? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. I got it. I got this. What we'll do is we'll simply turn that off. We'll turn symmetry off. Okay, there's that, and we just need an airlock. We can do that. There we go. Okay, now we can transfer. So, transfer crew and resources. Transfer them to the Excelsior proper. And then we can abandon this thing entirely. Okay, no more of that. Alright. We're running long on time here, but we've already come this far. We're not going to back out now. Freighter, you need to stay here. The rest are going to move in. There is a small laser platform there. Let's annihilate it. Okay, we need to turn off the tractor beams. We're not up against ships anymore. And all those tricobalts went right into the asteroid. And it's going to go ahead and burn off its missiles on us. Now, this thing is incredibly dangerous from two directions. What we need to do is not engage it in those two directions. So it's got two primary beams going out either side. They are very directional. Well, I say very directional, but they can get they can shoot anywhere in these areas. I think we have to test how maneuverable this base actually is. So we're going to move over here like this. Yeah, all these missiles are not really helping you. Okay, that thing can turn. And it turns pretty well, actually. So here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to hit this thing from multiple directions. You're going to go there. Enterprise. You're going to come over here. Let's see what it does now. It's following the Akira. Alright then. It's time for us to move in and see just what this thing can do. Excelsior, you need to get in relatively close and you need to stay on that side. Enterprise, you need to do the same thing on the other side. And Akira, you need to torpedo from the maximum length, or the maximum range. Yeah, right about there. Okay. Not sure how well this is going to work or not. And if it gets a beam on you, you have to back up. Incoming torpedoes. Good hits. Okay, it's got a beam on you. You need to move. you need to move. The other ships, however, are doing a good job so far of taking this thing apart. Target those reactors. Right there. And once you get done with those, move your way further in. Okay, it can't reach. Which means now it's going to try and target the other ships, theoretically. Or it could stay fixated on the Akira. Okay, the Excelsior has already destroyed one reactor. Ooh! And that was a chain reaction. We split it in half. It is absolutely split in half. And just like that, we've done it. We took out a level 13 pirate base on our own. And with pretty minimal damage, actually. The ships cause more of a threat. Well, okay then. With that pirate base literally ripped asunder, I think we're in a good place to go ahead and take a break. So, I tell you what, when we get back here next time, we will make all of our preparations to leave once we get restocked with crystals and the warp drives are all warmed up and ready. Akira, you're fine like right there. You don't actually have to crash into that thing. Thank you. Okay then. So yeah, we will make all the preparations we need to get out of here. And when we come back, we will make the warp trip to the next system and we will start all over again. So if you want to see what's in the next system, then subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you get notified of every single video that comes out. If you know somebody else who's also into either Cosmoteer, shipbuilding, or they just really like Star Trek, share this video with them. Otherwise though, if you just like what I do, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time for more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And until then, take care.